As a woman in her late 30s, if I could go back to my 20s, one thing I wish I would have did differently is stop waiting around for that man that showed me a million different times in a million different ways that he did not give a shit about me. But me being stupid and being young, I'm not going to let you make the same mistake. I am going to tell you honestly because I care about you. Please don't be mad at me. He does not give a shit. He's never going to change. He's community. He's for the community. He's talking to so many different girls besides you. You're not even on his fucking radar. He loves that you love him. That's what he loves about you. He loves that you, and you already know this. I'm not telling you nothing new. You just needed to hear it out loud. You just needed confirmation. He loves the fact that you love him. That's it. This is just going to end in disaster and heartbreak for you. He's going to be just fine. He's going to move on with his life and he's going to be just fine. You know, and you're going to move on with your life and you're going to be just fine. Because look, I'm just fine. I'm perfect. But it's going to take you years and tears to get through the pain and shame and hurt that he's putting you through right now. It seems light and it seems like, oh, it's light. You know, this is just fun. Girl, it's not fun. It is not fun. It's fun while he's sitting there in your face sometimes, because sometimes he's a real jerk and he could be really mean. But once he leaves, and you know he is with somebody else, and you know that somebody else is getting everything that you want, it's not fun then. You know, it's not fun. It's not a fun situation for you. As much as you try to pretend that it is, and it's okay, and it's not bothering you, it's bothering you. And you don't see it now, but I've been there, done that. The amount of, like I said, years and tears and pain in your chest that it is causing you now and you're going to have to deal with, once he finally decides that he doesn't want to play with that toy anymore, that toy being you, and he puts you away, he throws you away because he's done playing with this toy. He has a new toy. He has a toy that he's actually serious about. Do whatever it is you need to do to get away. I moved. I'm like, you know what? I moved. When Billie Eilish was like, you made me hate this city, every time I hear the lyrics, I'm just like, I moved thousands of miles away to get away because I knew I would not be able to I would not be able to say no. It would be a twisted cycle of him using me for his benefit and he could feel loved. So you do whatever it is that you need to do to walk away now. Because if you don't walk away, it is going to change you and it is going to drain you, and it's going to drain you of your potential. It's going to drain you of you truly becoming the woman that you were meant to be, living the life that you were meant to live, because you have this thing that's leeching on you like a freaking parasite, just draining you, and you're going to become a person that you don't even want to be, okay? And live a life that you don't even want to live. You're going to become a woman that you don't even want to become, okay? It's going to take away, because you already know. You already know how it has you thinking. You're thinking about the situation all the time instead of thinking about other things, the greater things, positive things, how you can excel in your life, how you could become a better. Like, this is taking so much of you that it's like you have so much more to become and be and do and see, but you can't even get there yet because of this situation. You can't even get there yet because of this situation. Let it go. It is destroying you. It is destroying your potential. It is chipping away at you, and it's chipping away at your potential. Because I was angry. When I say I was an angry woman, you ever see those women that are really angry and some might call bitter? Sometimes there's a reason. Sometimes there's a man behind that just used her and dragged her for years. So she has a reason to be angry. But the thing about that is therapy. You change, you realize, you grow, you become a better person with better habits, better mindset. You become a healthy person again. You know, you grow into a better person. You know, you let the therapy and the good vibes and changing and self-awareness, you let the self-awareness rain all over you and you bloom into a whole different flower. Okay, not into a new rose, you bloom into a whole different flower. But you need to leave, because he is going to change who you are. Because I know that tender, loving, caring woman that I was when I met the person. Over the years, I became angry, very angry. Like I wasn't that soft, gentle person anymore. I was very angry and very defensive, very like, so when it was time for me to meet my guy, I was a bitch. Because I was just like so angry about my treatment from the situation prior that I was in, that I just gave him all of my stuff. I was like, you know what? I'm angry at this person, but I'm going to give you all my stuff because you're here now. And I'm not saying it's easy. Trust me, I know it's not easy. But just some advice from your older sister that's been there, done that, been down that road. We're coming to a new year, okay? Please let it go. Let him go, okay? Because I promise you, the only thing that he is doing when he's not with you is laughing at you. No matter, oh, that's my friend, we're friends, we talk about, I thought the same thing, girl. I thought we were friends. We were talking about life too, to have deep conversations. I thought we were really friends. Come to find out, that wasn't the case. That wasn't the case. And in 2026, if you need to pour most of your energy into making sure you don't go back to that old situation, then that's what you need to do. 2026 might not be anything more. You might not accomplish any. I'm telling you this before 2026 even comes. In 2026, you might not, and save this for when you need it in 2026. In 2026, you might not accomplish anything except for separating from that toxic person that is causing you so much heartache and pain and hurt. When you're walking away, and this is not about my situation, because I know how y'all love to come on the internet and act like everybody's in a horrible relationship. Not over here, partner, happily married. But at one point in time, I was a very stupid girl in a very stupid situation with somebody that caused me a lot of hurt and a lot of pain. So I tell you this knowing, because I've walked down this road in 2026, right now, you need to let that go. You need to let it go. You need to walk away, because it's always only going to end up bad for you, not for that person, not for him. It's only going to end up bad for you. You're the one that's going to have all the hurt, all the pain, all the shame that you're going to have to get over. You're going to have to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, I let this person use me. I let this person use my body. I let this person use my love. I let this person in kindness, my heart. Like I let this person in, into my life, into my inner circle. And all they did was use and low-key abuse, because emotional abuse is still abuse. When somebody comes into your life knowing that they don't give a shit about you, but you're a loving and caring person, and they're just going to use that until you're all washed out, that's abuse. They know what they're doing. They know they have the perfect victim. So you need to stop looking at that person like a friend, because they're not. They're an abuser. They're a user, because they know exactly what they're doing. That's how that mind frame shift. They're not your friend. They're a user. They are an abuser. Okay, that's what they are. They're not your friend. That's the first step of getting over. Like when you're in like soul ties with people, the first step I feel like is understanding that they don't care about you. Like really be like, you know what? I try to ignore it, but I know they don't give a shit about me. Second step is reframing the words from, oh, this is my friend, to, oh, this is a user and abuser. Because every time you say that, you're putting it all into perspective, and you're telling yourself the truth, and you're not sugarcoating it anymore. And when you're honest with yourself, it's easier to move on in situations. So yeah, 2026, the only thing that you might accomplish is freeing yourself from that soul tie. And that's okay, because I know in my life, the past 5 years, I haven't really accomplished anything on the outside, but on the inside, I have accomplished learning how to stand up for myself, learning how to have boundaries with people. All my accomplishments have been very self-aware, things with my growth and my mindset, emotional, mental. So I'll say this again one last time. Save this for when you need it, when you're feeling down on yourself. In 2026, the only thing that you might accomplish is walking away from that situation that is no good for you. And that is okay. That is where you need to put all your energy into 2026, not into all these other side quests, side projects, this, that, this. Like, it's cool to like put some energy into it, but all your energy, because that is the life that flows from you. Like if you're in a bad relationship, that flows into every area of your life, and you're never going to truly live the best life that's for you if you have this clogging up like your water flow, your water stream. 2026, that's where all your energy needs to be. Getting out of that situation, getting out of that relationship, getting out of it. Because like I said, I walked down that path, and I'm telling you now, it's not going to end the way that giving somebody more of what they already don't appreciate is not going to make them appreciate you. Been there, done that. Maybe if I'm nicer, maybe if I'm more loving, maybe if I'm more caring, maybe if I'm, he does not give a shit. Oh boy, did not give a shit. He did not give a fuck. As long as I had enough energy in me to pour into him, that's the only thing he gave a shit about. So from your virtual sister, that is your focus, that is your assignment, that is what you're watering in 2026, okay? We're putting all the other stuff to the side, That is your main focus. You're going to read, you're going to go to therapy, you're going to listen to the podcast, you're going to read the books, you're going to be around positive people, and you're going to do what you need to do to stay the hell away from him. Or you're going to do what you need to do to not be on social media with him, not scrolling, not seeing what he's doing, not being around people that he's around. Any degree of closeness, no. You know him, he's probably going to be here. Nope, can't do it. Ain't gonna be there. Oh, you know him, so when I'm looking at your social media, I might see a picture of him. Nope, you're blocked too. Sorry, it's about me and my healing. You have no idea what I went through with this person and what they put me through and how they have hurt me. So I'm not expecting you to understand. I just need you to know this is why I'm doing it. 2026 is gonna be the year of you getting over it and moving on to a whole nother phase and stage of your life, okay? But I need you to know now that it is going to be hard. It is going to be tough. It is going to be a heavy load. I'm not even going to get up on this internet and lie to you and tell you all the things that you want to hear. I've been down the road. It was a lot of nights of tears, a lot of nights of shame. How could I let this person use me over and over and over again? How could I fall for it? How could I be so stupid? Why did I believe it? I know he's laughing at me. I know I am the laughing stock of his phone. I know I am. So I just say this to the sisters out there that might not have reached that place yet. He does not give a shit about you. He is not your friend. He is a user and abuser because he knows exactly what he's doing, and you are the perfect victim for him. But you are going to spend 2026 not getting over it, but healing from it. So when 2027 comes, you are going to be completely new woman, and he's not even going to be a part of he's not even going to be a thought in 2027. Love you.